talk to you people, but enjoy the pad work. Hey, you guys want to come over here for a couple minutes? Talk to, you guys were just training with Shaun. You got a fight coming up, April 6th.
April 6th, wartime.
Wartime. Sit down. Let me make sure. Mr. Daniels, right?
Yep.
Yeah, my man. How are you? You've been here for a long time training.
Yeah,
with
about
Shaun,
a year and a half, almost 2.
Cool, man. All right, let me just share one more place. But, you got a fight on the 6th.
Yep.
I didn't meet you officially until tonight, but I did see your last smoker.
Yeah.
That was at Wishes, maybe 3 weeks ago or so.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Which, I always see Shaun at them, fought at them, won a title at them. So I understand. I talked to Shaun a little bit about yourself. So introduce yourself to the folks out there, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about your journey here.
Hi, everybody. I'm Anthony Scott from Brockton, Mass. Been fighting here for, about 8 months to a year or so. Started off, just doing boxing for Raw for It All.
Okay.
As a friend of mine, he had a fight, so I
That was
kind
when
of just his
the
ride.
one side against the other kind of thing.
Yeah, it was just kind of his ride here, and a fight came up, and he was like, "Hey, you want that fight?" And I haven't left ever since.
Yeah. Now, was that first fight, because you came from the boxing town? Was that all boxing from Brawl for It All?
Yeah.
And then you progressed into throwing some kicks in there.
Yeah,
right?
yep. We did started with the boxing, then I had a kickboxing fight, and now we're moving up to the Muay Thai.
Excellent. So how many fights altogether have you had officially in a ring? You know what I mean? As far as smokers and all that.
I want to say 4-2. 4-2. I've had 6 fights. I'm 4-2. I lost 2. I lost my second boxing match, and then I lost on the scorecard in the very last Swisher fight that you were just at.
Excellent. Yeah, you fought one of the kids. You guys don't know names. You just know gyms. Triforce.
Yeah,
I'm fighting
yes.
a Triforce kid or something like that. Great camp there. So, very impressive. I had footage. I have some of that I'll spin around when Shaun and Shaun come. But both of these two guys, a veteran, Shaun Graham, coaches in corners, fucking John Doomsday Howard.
I know.
And that guy's over there in a smoker, yelling at you in the corner.
Yeah.
Wake up!
That's right. I take all the knowledge I can get, man. I love it, man. I feel very blessed that they would give me the time of day.
Yeah.
So I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, nothing but respect.
So you got this next fight for wartime. A lot of Muay Thai events. We're going to be talking to Shaun about his title fight the week after that. So you'll be root for him, root for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And he's going to be in your corner, of course.
Oh, yes.
Wartime.
Yes, sir.
All right, excellent. So this is the biggest fight you've been in, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, to date,
Well,
absolutely.
for all, they have a lot of spectators and
Yeah.
stuff, but these are real, true friggin' Muay Thai.
Absolutely.
So how's that feel compared to what you've been through already?
I'm just hoping, that I can, do my best and really try to just bring it. You know what I mean? Like it's my second Muay Thai fight. I had a kickboxing fight. This is my second Muay Thai fight.
Yeah.
So I'm just, I love everything about it. I love the fact that I get to use more for my attacks, more for my defense. The hands just weren't enough. The fact that I get to add everything else just made it that much better.
Excellent. I mean, what are you, 165 weight class?
No,
Where are you?
I'm 172 right now.
All right, so you're tall and you have length, so you're in trouble for
6'1", 6'2" on a good day.
Then teeth kicks, man, keep them people off you. And,
I gotta do more of that. That was my problem last time.
Is that right? You're not close, you keep your distance. And, Well, in the slogan, it's the technique in them, it's just you know what I mean. So
absolutely.
you get that out. So you learn that, and then now you'll be more patient in there. And
absolutely.
For the next fight, and you're gonna be in front of. What's going through your
That, alright, so when it first started, I used to get that. And I still get the nervousness.
Yeah.
When I land my first punch and the first punch has landed on me, that's gone. It goes away. That goes away because now it's like, alright, no more games. But up until that point, all the way up till getting in there, and looking at my opponent, everything, the nervousness is there up until one of those two things happen. And then I'm ready.
Then you get in there, you're like, all right, he's human like I am. Let's go.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
It's tough, man. So you've been working with them real hard, man.
Yeah.
You the only guy from this camp that is on more time?
Yes.
More time?
Yes.
Cool. So they're all focusing on you.
Yeah.
So, man, so what are you looking to do? Like, this is going to be like what? Your sixth fight?
Seventh fight altogether.
Yeah.
Second Muay Thai fight.
Oh, cool. All right.
Right. Like I said, I'm just looking to go in there and really, try to press the game plan and, try to keep my legs more in the game because I was, I resort back to the boxing a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I got to really remember, I need, I score more points with the clenches and the
Yeah,
kicks.
yeah.
The hands are great and everything.
That's where, and in Muay Thai, that's where a lot of points are scored.
Yes,
Fights, you know what I mean?
exactly.
It's like more kicks mean a lot more than
So
that
I gotta
punch.
really incorporate that
Yeah.
in my attack. So.
Any spinning back fist
No,
option
no,
or something like, you know what I
not
mean?
yet, not yet. I know, we're in the domain of that.
You know,
But
I don't like, does that happen to you when you're sparring with
oh
the
my,
guy?
it just happened today. Before you started recording, it just happened today.
We haven't learned it yet, but we've got
Yeah, no, we're not at that level
You kind of
yet.
know it's coming, but you just can't. You don't
Yeah,
know,
oh yeah.
you know,
Even
a
if
little
it,
bit,
even
you're
if
like,
it skims off, you, you're like, man.
oh, shit. Yeah, that changes the whole game.
Yeah,
there
man.
At that point,
I'm telling
man.
you,
That's
and it can
awesome.
happen at any time.
Yeah. So, I've spoken to you. I was here like over a year ago talking to you when you were,
all the brawl for
the
it
whole
all things
brawl
are-
for it
yeah.
all, man. What's been, you're still here. You're still
Yeah, I'm
banging, man.
still training. I try to come in here as much as I can. Work a lot, but trying to stay focused and come in here as much as possible. Even at home, even at work, just shadow boxing every
Yeah.
time I can. Just trying to just stay focused and do the best I can.
You don't stop. Matt, introduce yourself.
I'm Matt Daniels, and I'm also from Brockton, Mass, and I train at a Red Seal.
Excellent, my man. So, how long you been here? How long total you been hanging out with Shaun?
What do you think about like a year?
Yeah, like
year and a half? Yeah.
because you were here a little bit before I was.
Yeah.
And then I came, so I've
Yeah,
been about
boy,
a year to a year.
Did you say you were his ride here, or
No,
someone
it was
else's ride?
no, it was another
Someone else
person that
over
used to
here,
be.
all
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I met him here.
All right, cool. And so, what's been going on with you? Have you been fighting at all in smokers, or you just?
Recently, no.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
just been focusing more on the training. I want to really make sure I'm 100% prepared before, I get back in the ring. I had 2 smokers and 1 little fundraiser I fought in.
Yeah.
The fundraiser, I won, but then the smoker, I was up against a bigger and tougher opponent, a lot older and stronger. So that was a bad day in the office.
Yeah,
But
I think we talked about that though.
Yeah.
Right? As far as you were like,
Yeah,
you were
he
fighting a grown man.
he was 27 and
Yeah.
I was 17.
Yeah, so
And,
that's
yeah.
pretty.
He did great, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did great.
excellent.
Yeah, I did the best I could.
Yeah.
But like I said, I want to just make sure I'm really ready and prepared for my next fight.
Excellent. So from that first time in there to now, man, what's changed? What do you see differently from then to now?
Well, then it was I was just focusing on the boxing. That's all I was really doing. But then one day Shaun was just like, all right, we got to start stepping it up. We got to start doing the kicks.
Let's get those shins out.
And I wasn't really sure about it. And then we were sparring, and he started throwing kicks at me. So it's like I got to learn how to block him and throw them back. And then after that, I just loved it.
Excellent.
It's completely different from just your hands. More effort put into it, and it takes a lot more out of you than just your hands. I feel like personally.
Yeah,
But,
Yeah, especially that clinch, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
it tires you, especially
Yeah,
with a guy like Shaun.
And then after, you're in the clinch, and then he dumps you, man. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
shit.
it's right. But when you're getting up 10, 15,
yeah,
20
it's like,
times,
damn,
then, gotta
you
get
get
up
up and
again.
you're like, oh, my back.
Great shit.
It does, man.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. That's
Yeah.
why Muay Thai is just a raw and very beautiful art and
Yeah,
destruction. So.
Yeah.
So are you 18 now or 18
I'm
and
18,
19?
yes.
18,
Yeah.
So legal, you're a man. Like
Yeah.
you're there now.
Yeah, finally.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be 19 in June. Yeah, finally. But yeah, I'll be 19 in June. But I'm gonna talk to Shaun, and hopefully very soon I'm gonna get back in the ring and have another smoker or wherever he can find me a fight. You know what I mean? I'm for it. I think I'm getting ready for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you guys, you're part of you're here all the time, basically training, getting ready for fights. How many other guys or girls like you are here, training like heavily like this? 'Cause you guys,
There's like
I mean, really the fight
Yeah.
crew that
yeah,
really spars and
there's
stuff.
like 3 or 4 girls that will spar with us. That'll come in and do work with
Very-
us.
very dedicated.
They're here all the time. I'm usually here in the morning. There's a couple guys in the morning that will go in there and do work with me and stuff like
Yeah.
that. The women are on their way to fighting, so they're beginning. But a lot of the other guys, they don't fight. It's just me, him, and
Yeah,
Shaun.
they're just here for the workout.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
learning
Get the
techniques and
exercise
stuff.
in.
But they
Yeah.
will spar with us. They
Self-defense.
will
Which is
give
cool.
us
Yeah,
different
exactly.
looks
Yeah.
and work. You know what I mean?
It's fun. I mean,
a good time.
It's getting work. You're getting that cardio and learning. You don't necessarily have to hit like that, that fist, but you can try it a couple of feet away. That would have knocked someone out. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's good, man.
Hopefully, I'll get to that level soon.
Well, it'll happen. I mean, you can see too many. I mean, that's his trademark.
It's his life.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. So, they said they were going to do a couple of rounds.
Well, once you start, man. Once
Shaun
you start getting in the rhythm, man, you don't want to stop.
Yeah, man.
That the little switch in your brain.
Man. You don't want to stop once you get
Now
going.
he's just into it.
Let me see if anyone's watching here. A lot of people swearing at each other. Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to. I shouldn't give a shout out to, but I'm gonna give a shout out to Thomas Evans, president of Regional Fight Sports. I don't know if you. Yeah, he comes here. Has it been here, or he just lies that he comes and trains here?
I personally have never met him.
I know he has been
Tall,
here.
lanky guy, skinny guy.
I know he has been here. I just wasn't here when he was here.
He was supposed to be here tonight because he was hanging out with Shaun, and he is a professional Muay Thai fighter.
Yes.
So he is the president. So Tom, I hope you feel better. Suppose he has the flu. I think he just has a little bad cold.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep. We got to rest up.
Yeah. Mr. Prez.
Yep.
He knows I'm being sarcastic right now. He's probably not even watching anymore. But Jared Kelly's fighting. We stream this on Fightbook, a real popular MMA page.
Yep.
If you need to go or come back.
No, I was just making sure everyone can see, Shaun.
No, they don't need it. Well, you know what? They don't need to see it. It'll be over. But the live stream is kind of shaky in here. It's a little blurry. Yeah. But I just want to remind everyone I am recording it off to the side, that I'm going to actually edit some footage in that here because, you know what I mean? It's all about content. As long as they can hear us.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we're blurry, man.
It
like
happens.
ninjas.
It happens.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, when did you, how old are you?
I am 33.
All right. Oh, okay. So you got into how long were you boxing before?
No boxing.
No,
Everything started here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
No
everything
shit.
started here.
Shaun mentioned that you're just natural.
Yeah, I just I've always been a boxing enthusiast.
Yeah.
So I had a bag, I'd watch videos and practice
like
and stuff
Mr.
like that.
Miyagi kind
Yeah,
of
and I've been in a lot of street fights and stuff like that.
another
but
thing.
That's pretty much it. That's all I had.
So you're not afraid of engaging.
No.
All right. That's
I've been on both. I've been on both sides. I've been on the good end and the bad end.
So,
Absolutely not afraid to take it.
that's good. I mean, and, watching you fight at the Smoker, like I said, it was the only time I fought. And knowing these guys, I'm gonna watch this kid. But I mean, you're fucking got. I can see you're an athlete. You know what I mean? And
I got away from the game plan.
Yeah, but that happens.
Yeah.
And that's a part of the growth of it.
Yeah.
As long as you stay passionate, you like what you're doing.
Oh, I love it, man.
I mean, these guys are going to kick you in the ass. You don't
Oh,
have to
yeah.
really do it
And
to
I
yourself.
love that. I love
because
that.
you're too worried about these guys doing it.
Yeah.
So, all right.
It's like walking hikes and stuff. Everyone has a plan until you get punched in.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. And then,
Then
that's
it goes right up.
And that's where these guys come in, when they can kind of yell at you. When you're in there and the chaos is going on, you hear this guy screaming at you.
That's the only person I hear.
Is that right?
Yeah, only person I hear.
Let me see if I can. I think I have that. I got Shaun's fight. Let me see if I have. I might have.
Now, whether I do what he says at that moment in time, but I definitely hear
Oh, there
him.
it is right there. So
I
that's.
hear him.
This is, I
Kind of
think,
like
them.
selective hearing.
Yeah, I hear just
Yeah.
him.
I think this is them. Let me see. This is them coaching you.
Yep.
Actually, at the Smoker. Let me turn that around because I don't think you've seen it far. I don't know. Let me see if that's showing up. What's showing up? Let me see.
Music camera job, that was me too. And
Yeah.
the pole was right in the
That's
way.
all right.
Oh yeah, they were going to be able to see it. That's
Yeah,
cool.
From where you were sitting, you got the best.
Tried to get the best
You
angles
got the best
I could,
quality
yeah.
footage you can get.
Yeah, the stream sucks, but everything else is cool. All right.
That's a plus.
Well, it looks good on here. It's just
Yeah,
fucking, I don't know. Just recording, or am I going to have another aneurysm?
All you hear is just crack.
Yeah, that's like a beautiful sound, isn't it? It's beautiful sound. All right. Hey, I'm watching. Jared Kelly. My buddy, Jared Kelly. So Jared Kelly, like I said, we stream on Fightbook MMA. Just to let everyone out there, you can go, if you don't have Facebook and people are watching, and, a lot of people don't have Facebook.
Yeah.
But they can go online, and this is streamed on fightbookmma.com. That they can go online and watch a live
watch
stream
it.
from there. Yeah.
Sweet.
So they don't necessarily have to be on Facebook to see this.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I upload it to YouTube and I make it look pretty. Like I'll put, unless someone pisses me off, I'll put like a black eye on Shaun or something like that.
That's awesome.
But he might like that. But so how is it? You got to fight in a week. He's got to fight in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
What's the chaos like here? Like, because there's different game plans.
Yeah.
You haven't. You're 6 months. This guy's been killing people for like a while now.
Yeah.
He's been in the limelight. Won the first ever lion fight title, which is a big to do against
That was
a real,
awesome. That was awesome.
Jarrell Arenall, who's a fucking beast.
Tough guy.
Yeah, and he's actually fighting on the same card as Shaun.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, he's on the same card.
That was awesome to
yeah.
watch, man. I loved being there for that fight. That was awesome.
Yeah, and
It really was.
not to get away from Noboundary because that's an entity and a gorgeous promotion of itself. It's a great show.
Oh, yeah.
But the lion fight, the casino, and just the
It's a big
intimacy,
event,
but
yeah.
big. That's
Oh, yeah,
a
it was
great
good.
great
It was
time.
good.
Man.
Yeah.
And then you got the kind of the seats that go like you think you're in a movie theater.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. Movie theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah. I love them both. I can't wait to go to Noboundary either because
Yeah.
I've been to a couple of their
Yeah.
events too. I love it there too.
Yeah,
I
it's
love it.
wide open.
Yeah,
and
I love it
and
there. There's
it's,
no bad seat in the
No,
house.
there isn't. Like we stand up eating pizza and
The,
having
the,
a beer and
the
like
DJ,
fucking
he was killing it
Eating
last
popcorn,
time.
watching the
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, shout out to the DJ from last Noboundary because he
Oh,
was
he
killing
killed
it,
it, yeah.
killing it.
Oh, wait a
killing
minute, what's
it.
going on now? Is that still playing? Or is it going to keep playing over and over? I don't know.
He was killing it.
Oh no,
He
you
was.
guys are clinching right now in there. I don't know if they can see it. Yeah, they can.
Yeah, that's my. I don't know if you call that clinching. That's my version of clinching at the moment.
Oh, actually, it's flashing pictures of Shaun and stuff, and it keeps
Okay,
going to
gotcha.
that. All right, let me turn it around. People got the gist. I got some like Red Seal martial arts cards. I stole everything from your page today. When I was on lunch at work. But yeah, I just want to put. Look at that! I stole.
Yeah.
Like I steal everything. Fucking crook. The show is not PG. It's rated R, by the way. Oh, look, it's all blurry. Fucking, they're not gonna see it, but they'll see it on here. So chaos in the gym, and so how's that game plan and all right. He's been getting you ready for smokers.
Yes.
And he hasn't really. Shit, he just threw a fucking flying knee like this.
He does that.
So he's been getting you ready for smokers, but he really hasn't been. I don't think getting ready for in a fight camp himself really. So
Yeah, no, he went to fight camp as well.
he was he in a fight camp before though? I mean,
Yes.
I know why. Oh, so you've been in the fight camp with him while you're in the fight camp.
Yeah, kind of.
So you're used to this.
So I'm working out
the-
with him while
yeah.
he's working out.
Yeah.
When we're here, and then he does
Okay.
his homework when he
So,
goes to FAS.
so you're feeling his full gear.
Oh yeah.
All right. Because if he's not in fight camp, it's a little different.
Yeah,
kind of sparring.
absolutely, absolutely.
But you're feeling the full throttle,
Oh,
Shaun.
Yeah, it's not something you ever get used to, you know. It's fun though, and like
Yeah.
he gives so much knowledge, and he really prepares you and makes sure that you know what's going on. You know, he really throws it all at you. You know, he doesn't sugarcoat it because this is fighting.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a game. You know, you don't play fighting. You know.
Exactly. And he does. It's not only Muay Thai. This guy knows weapons, fighting, everything. So
Everything.
it's like amazing with the knowledge of everything he can. Just
Teach
like
you, yeah.
Even like you said, a lot of street athletes,
Yeah.
fights that, but you can still be, but knowing that distance management as far
Oh,
as
yeah.
street and
Just the
sport and
conditioning
stuff.
alone, man. The
God,
conditioning
yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
You win a fight off of that alone.
Hey, you got what? How many rounds you at? Like 12? Huh? Well, as far as what? Come on over. Yeah, fucking towel off. Come on. I'm saying, these guys. I've been rambling for a half hour. So, hey guys, one more time, introduce yourself. Because you got, one more time, come down, because you're like 7 feet tall. But just your name, because you got tickets to sell,
Yep.
not Noboundary.
Wartime.
So
Wartime.
throw
Anthony
it on.
Scott, Brockton, Mass, Red Seal, Wartime in Rhode Island, April 6th. So, if you need some tickets, inbox me, or you can call me on my phone, 774-225-4267.
Excellent. Facebook, you got a Facebook? Just
That's
your
it.
name?
Yep, Anthony Scott.
That's it?
Yep.
You want people following you, or you a ghost?
Yeah, no, on Facebook, Matt Daniels, you can add me. Matt Daniels from Brockton, Mass, and train here at a Red Seal, man. I love
Excellent, I mean.
Hey, I used to be at those. I didn't have Facebook for like 6 years.
Yeah, but that's good, man. But once you get on it, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I knew you. What the fuck? All these people pop up.
Yeah, they
out of the
do,
woodwork,
out of
like,
nowhere.
Holy shit. Yeah. But as far as this, the stream's kind of shaky, but like I said, I'm recording on the side.
Yep.
So our little chat I'll cut out,
Okay.
and I'll send that out on its own. You know what I mean? I won't let this guy spoil it when he's gone. All right, my man.
I appreciate it,
All
man.
right, good
Thank
luck in next week.
Yeah.
All right, my man.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
I'll be paying attention.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you for
All right.
having me
All
on
right,
here. I
man. We'll
appreciate
talk,
it.
brother. Look at this.
Absolutely.
Look at you all the way you go.
Hey, he kicks my ass.
Yeah, that's gonna do. What else am I playing over here? Oh, shit. I played like the same videos like 7,000 times. I think I have your. Oh, I still have your fight here, Shaun. But the stream sucks. But is that real? So Shaun Shubert and Shaun Graham are going to join us. Shaun Graham's only going to be here for a couple of minutes because he's camera shy and he doesn't. Here's the real reason. He knows I'll open that can of beans and he'll have to tell me way too much, and he really doesn't want to do that.
Whatever you want to know. Whatever you want to know.
So say hi, man. How'd that feel? You're not even breathing heavy, man.
No, we're good to go, man. We're on the downslope. We're chilling. We're starting to recover. You know?
Excellent. I just got a message on my messenger saying it's a blurry stream, but I don't care because yeah, exactly. Well, I'm recording off to the side, so whatever is over there is gonna get all fancied up. I'll put some of your fight footage as we talk a little bit
Nice.
about it, a little of your
Coaching
pad work that I
experience.
steal from your stuff. Let me just make sure this camera's still on and the stream's going
Work.
and all that stuff. Yeah, baby, we're going. We're good. We're good. All right, so guys, Shaun, I just talked to your guys there.
Those are my
crowd.
boys. Those are my boys.
One of them fighting next week, Anthony, correct?
Anthony's fighting next week.
Which-
Maddie, we're gonna get Maddie back on the horse. Maddie had a couple smokers, but had some
I'm gonna put my foot up.
some medical stuff that he had to take care of, and now we're squaring him away, get him back in the gym, and get him back on the horse. I got another girl. Her name's Tara. She's gonna be coming out soon. We're trying to find her a fight on Wish's next card. And that's it. So
Excellent.
we got that. We got Kids Kumites coming up.
Exactly, and that's getting bigger too. I wish if we were in the room, I could be flashing them pictures and stuff like that. But yeah,
Tom Evans
Kumite,
showed up, that would work out good too. wouldn't
Say
it?
that again?
If Tom Evans showed up, that would have been good
fucking
too.
yeah,
right?
when he blew me off like 7 shows already. Like what the fuck? He's the one that masterminded
Yeah,
this thing
he
tonight, did he not?
It was Tom Evans' idea to be here.
I'm fucking
Good
roasting
job,
him,
Tom
man.
Evans.
All right,
Good job,
you
Tom
know,
Evans.
fucking tired. He's probably not even watching right now.
No, he's on
He's
the
like, oh, the
toilet.
stream's blurry. Thank God I wasn't there.
He's a pooping,
But
vomiting.
Let me just tell you,
monster
Tom.
zombie right
when
now.
when I re-edit it with the nice portion, I'm gonna like Photoshop something really good in there for you.
Good job.
All right, my man. Second title coming up. Third. Oh, where
Third. We got
Oh, for Wishes, right?
Wishes and
That's right. That was the first one.
first one.
I have that on YouTube, by the
Kickboxing,
way.
Actually, it's not Muay Thai though. It's K1. It's kickboxing, but
You still had some
Title's a
spinning
title.
back
I'll
fist
take it.
death in there.
I'll take it.
That fight, Wishes, is that fight on video? Do you have that?
That's
in
on
your,
your-
do you have?
yeah, that's on-
I have it on
that's
YouTube,
on
like
YouTube,
right
too.
up
Yep.
close.
Yeah,
All right. So anyone who wants to see that fight, your first title fight of Wishes, that's at Domenico 101 MMA YouTube, and I promise the stream's beautiful there. Then you fought a rematch with Jarrell. So,
At Lion
where was
Fight.
the first one? A Lion fight.
Lion fight, both of
2
them.
Lion fights.
Yep.
And that was for the first ever title.
First ever title, first ever amateur rematch. That's I think too.
Oh, at Lion fights are
Lion
2
fights.
too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
It's this big shot over here.
The Godfather.
Fucking first fucking amateur title holder here. Yeah.
Orchestrated
How did that
the
fight?
whole thing.
I know you were on my podcast and we talked about it a little bit. Or how did that title come about? Like, how was that
They came.
constructed?
They came to us and said they wanted to put a title together, for lion fights. And Shaun and Jarrell are good ticket sellers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they put together a good match.
Nothing wrong with
Good,
that.
that was a good
Nothing wrong with that.
that was a good rematch.
Yeah,
the
it
first
was.
one, in my opinion, could have went either way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was really close. It was a good fight. They're both. Jarrell's a monster. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? conditioning. He's got good technique,
Yep.
and he's just a good guy. Like,
Yeah, really,
he's
really
a good dude. I like Jarrell. So that was an awesome fight. Two good guys.
And
going
he's on
at
the.
it.
He's
It's
on the same-
entertaining,
Yeah.
He's not the same fighter now. He's way
Yeah.
better now than he was then.
And you talk about the crowd, like that place was
Yeah.
bananas.
Shaun
I
was
mean,
good.
you know what I mean? Good
Jumping.
stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Jarrell's actually on the same card as you again.
Yep. It's next
So the
guy.
place
Like,
is going to
they're
be
both
blowing
fighting
up.
guys from Siton, so let's
Oh,
go.
is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
So,
it'd be good.
you know, both going to No Boundary, and you know, how's that feel? Third title. You fought for No Boundary before.
Yes.
How's it going back for a title?
Completely different experience. 100%. The first time I was on No Boundary, I was supposed to fight Kelly Minor on No Boundary. He had a medical issue come up when we had, when he.
Oh,
we had-
from
We had
Regiment.
from Regiment,
Kelly Minor,
KO,
from
yeah,
Regiment?
yeah,
All
KO
right.
gym, yeah. We had that. We were wrapped up
He
in
was
the
wrapped.
back. We were ready to go. We were weighed in, set. The commission pre-screened him for the fight and said he's got wheezing in his lung, crackling in his lungs or something.
Yeah.
He's not going to be allowed to fight. So we got pulled off that card. That was my first No Boundary. Then we went back to No Boundary. My third fight and fought Harry. And that was a tough fight. And when I had started Muay Thai,
Harry from where was he from?
Brandy's
Brandy's,
husband?
yeah, Brandy's
yeah,
husband.
from
Yeah.
Redline.
He's good. He's a tough kid.
Yeah, he is.
Yep, that was my first fight that I had to fight all 3 rounds when I started the Muay Thai stuff. I had gone on a nice little tear and had a couple stoppages up front, and Harry was my first, real test.
Yeah.
Real tough guy, had the most experience out of anybody I had ever fought before, and had to fight him 3 rounds and get a decision out of him.
Get him puffing and puffing a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, exactly.
So that was the first bridge I had to cross, and then it's just been kind of like milestone after milestone for me. It's been nice, winning's nice. I had a couple of tough losses with some real good guys on Lion Fight, and you learn from the experience, and
Miguel's a monster.
yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, before we get to Miguel, you spoke about him being a totally different fighter from that first time.
Yeah.
Where, what do you see in this kid? I mean, as far as, you've,
His thing is
coached
like
him all,
this. There's no substitute for like, his tenacity, his will to win, like all those things. He's had all those things, but honestly, he never had the right mindset and tools to go forward with it. He's trying to, I always tell him, trying to put a square peg in a round hole. Trying to force. Too easy to see, too easy to read.
Yeah.
Now he's got a better fighter IQ. Now he's smarter. Now he sees things with that same drive,
Aggression
and attitude,
and
aggression.
that real.
And you don't want to
fire.
lose that. I can't stand coaches that try to change somebody and make them into somebody different. No, you have to, expand on what he's great at, make it better and better and better, and chip away at the other things. Or just go, you can't do that, can't do that. And I'm saying he's got things that you can't. He's got things that you can't teach. Very hard to teach. You know what I mean? So if you see it, you got to bring it out.
Yeah.
And the reality is, a fight's a fight. At the end of the day, his tenacity, I don't care who he fights, they're gonna have a problem. They'll know they're in a fight. Period. Win, lose, or draw, they're gonna know they're in a fight.
He's just nonstop coming
Yeah.
at you,
And he's a tough kid. Like now his technique and mindset and IQ is catching up to his toughness.
Now, do you find that, like he talks about your IQ and all that, do you find it's coming together because you're actually coaching a lot of these guys too on the, going over these techniques over and over?
I mean, it helps
Yeah.
because I don't have to go clock in at McDonald's and drop French fries in the fryer later for 8 hours after I go to the gym and train. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Post
And make
office.
good money doing nothing. And they get shut down and want to sell it to FedEx and stuff.
So yeah, I mean, of course, it helps that I get to be here in the morning and work out, stretch, eat right, do whatever I have to do. I really have no excuse to not be in the gym, not eat right, and whatever. I mean, I can find excuses to eat pizza. Don't get me wrong, but
this just occupies
But-
the time that. But also,
there's just no
it's passion,
excuse.
you love doing
Well,
it,
of
too.
course there is, but it just there's no lack of free time to stretch and to hit the treadmill or to go to the grocery store or to grab a guy and say, hey, listen, I just came from practice and I need to drill this. I have an endless supply of guys to work with, an endless supply of space to do it in and resources. So, doing this for a living, to me, obviously helps if you don't let the stress of owning a business get in the way. And I have to manage that time and put that on the back burner for 8 weeks, but then come back to it because otherwise, the business falls behind as well. So,
Which, like,
there's a lot of moving
business.
pieces, but
This place is fucking gorgeous.
Really?
It's huge, man. It's like
Beautiful,
beautiful.
yeah.
Just, damn. When you putting the ropes up there?
all the way to the ceiling.
Yeah, the fucking
I need a
parachute
sponsor
is
for
flying.
insurance.
Is that right? There you go. Well, we'll talk about that at the end right there. So I want to get to you for a minute because I don't want to keep you here all night. But you were only supposed to have a couple of rounds there. You guys went for a half hour, so you might stay here for a while. You got a PFL, big PFL shirt. Is there any big things coming on?
John resigns,
Okay.
going to 170 this year. First fight's May 9th in New York. Got the name today, but I can't say.
No, we don't
It's
worry.
gonna be an
It
awesome
doesn't
fight.
matter.
It's gonna, trust me,
Same outcome.
it's gonna be a
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah, and there's more fighters in New England nowadays.
Yeah.
Nate Andrews is
Nate's
on
gonna
there.
be great.
Yeah.
Nate's gonna be
There's a
great.
couple other There's a couple other names out there.
Yeah.
Haven't been out there, but
Yeah.
they're gonna be on
He's
there.
gonna
so.
be great too.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
He's gonna be great too.
Beans, the beans.
He's gonna be great too.
So it's exciting, man. So
yeah.
we'll get back to this guy. But as far as the PFL last year's tournament, man, how was that whole experience? And
Was
different,
awesome.
just different.
You know what it is? They treat everybody so good, like really good. Like not just a number. Like they're great guys. Everybody hangs out. Everybody talks together. And I think the format's cool too. You know what I mean? So like you're with the same people for the whole time. You're with the same group of guys all the time. Even though you might get arguments or you get that bad blood for the fight, it definitely becomes like somewhat of camaraderie. Because you got one warm-up room this time with these guys. Next time you're not fighting that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't know,
Go back and
yeah.
forth. Everybody's seeing everybody train.
Is everyone kind of, with an atmosphere like that and a tournament style, does everyone kind of keep to themselves a little more?
Some do,
about,
some don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, some do, some don't. Some like Ray Cooper, always with his family the whole time. His family trains with him, his family's with him. They go out to eat together, they stay in the room together. He's very family oriented, and they're really great family, nice people. But yeah, that's really cool. And I think the thing is cool too is they don't have to worry about where the next paycheck comes from. When they're in, you have a set 2 fights. You have a set money coming in.
Yeah.
As a professional fighter, like even if you go to the UFC, right? You get one fight, you get a decent payday. When are you gonna fight again?
Yeah. Could be 6
When you're
months.
told.
Yeah, it's something that you don't
Right,
know.
but if you keep winning,
Yeah.
you keep getting paid. There's nobody saying you can't fight the next guy just because you don't talk the right game, or
Yeah.
you don't say the right thing, or you don't talk enough trash about this one or that one.
You
know what I
won,
mean?
you
won, you
go,
go on.
and they
That's
match
it.
you
End of
up
story,
again.
right.
Yeah. So that's really, it's. Have you been waiting for something like
I
this?
think it's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Like,
And I think it's cool it's on ESPN too.
Yeah.
Because UFC's got signed up.
yeah,
They
so
got
now,
signed.
yeah, so it'll bring more eyes.
More eyes to
and
it.
it'll show the
Different
same but
dynamic.
different.
Yeah.
The tournament style might kind of take off, and
I think it's awesome. I don't know. I guess there's pros and cons to it, but I think it's awesome.
People want that money, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
You know what I mean? This isn't
fighters
a
do.
fight bonus kind of deal. This
You
is
might
like
go from
the
May
fucking-
to Christmas,
Yeah.
and potentially have over $1 million.
Yeah.
Where else you gonna do
And
that?
then fight a bunch of times leading up to that,
Right.
To get just the excitement. Like you keep living it over and over if you're proceeding into that
Right.
tournament, man. It's good.
You know,
Good
it's cool in
stuff.
that thing they call the regular season. You guaranteed 2 fights, guaranteed a certain amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
So you win, you're a win.
You win.
Win. So you said May?
May 9th,
That's
Shaun's
when it
first
happens.
fight, yeah.
man. So
We got a good month coming up. We
Time.
got these guys
Time, yeah.
in a couple weeks. We got John in 5 weeks.
yeah, I gotta come down. We talked about that before.
Yeah, yeah.
Before he
that,
announced
yeah,
that
we'll come down.
I gotta come down and do like a real cool thing,
That'll be
interview
fun.
and stuff with him and stuff like that. Let me make sure this is recording because
sure.
the stream sucks, man. So I keep saying that, but it's the content, people. Oh, it's still rolling. I love it. I got that on film, the beans.
man.
I got the beans. I got the beans, man. So 2 weeks for you, brother.
2 weeks
2
away.
weeks. We'll be there. Regional Fight Sports will be
Oh, good.
there. Like
Is
the last
Tom
one.
Evans gonna be there, or did he
I'm
just
not
say
asking
he was
him.
gonna be
I'm
there?
not asking
Because he
him.
says he's gonna be a lot of places. He never is.
I think he's taking a wushu night course.
I don't know. Exactly.
Oh, I thought he was doing magic, like disappearing
I don't
acts
know
and
what's
stuff,
going
you know?
on here. Oh, let me turn this over because I want to play. Your last fight was where the hell was that? And that was
Where the hell was that? Is right.
La boom, la boom.
I gotta play.
Oh,
let me put that
man.
on here because you talk. This guy. Is this where Kinjo fought too? Is this the
Kinjo
same
fought
place?
the same night.
All right, let me
Yeah,
play it. Let me
and,
get that going
Nick
because at least you
Rossi
show up on
fought the
it.
same night
The,
too.
the dude, I gotta
Yeah,
say, the
so-
dude that runs it, man.
He's
He
a
looks like a
character.
GQ. Like
He's a
he
character,
lives the
man.
dream
He's,
being that promoter.
He's
guy.
killing it. He's killing the promotion
He's
life.
killing us.
So,
Us.
was this the first time the only time you fought there?
Yeah.
All right. There
Yeah,
you
it was
are.
a fun little trip for us, honestly. You know,
Just
I didn't cut much weight for it. Brandon didn't have the best record. It was a nice little fight to stay fresh with, and get introduced to the promotion. You know, so
Oh, that's so cool. Fucking Shawn's face is ruining the fucking video, though. All right. So this dude, man, was this Muay Thai or kickboxing?
it was a K1.
Okay.
K1 rules fight. Yeah.
So you go there, and you just
Knocked
destroy
his
it. Well,
teeth out,
well, it's
and,
gonna
you know,
play. I don't know if
it's,
I want to. But the commentary you said is the best.
The commentary is the best part of this video for sure.
I don't have commentary on it, but I might add it while
Yeah,
this
or
video's
you-
playing right
yeah,
now. I
you
can
know,
just like a little
yeah.
extra. So this dude
The
right
links
here.
in my bio. You know, just hit me on the gram, guys. You know.
So how is this? How is this promotion? I mean, you fought for Lion Fight. You fought for No Boundary. Did you fight for Wartime also?
I fought for
All right, so
Wartime.
three major, Lion Fight being the biggest one, but major New England promotions. You fought for them. What was this atmosphere, and what was this?
I mean, it's another promotion,
Yeah.
man. You know, everybody runs their stuff a little bit different, but you got the same stuff. You know, weigh-ins in a walk-in closet, but you know the camera angles look good.
make
the
it
posters
like-
are hanging
yeah.
up. Everyone's flexing.
Like one of those
greased
hotels
up,
that they
really
put
good
you up on.
bartenders.
Really good, yeah,
looking
that's
bartenders.
all you need. Yeah,
Yeah.
the bartenders.
You know
are-
how it is, man.
Yeah.
It's on camera. It looks like gold, you know. It's fighting, you know. To me, it's like he says all the time. Fight's a fight, you know. It's another guy. You gotta deal with the fight, you know.
You playing? You getting killed yet? Oh, you guys haven't even started fighting yet.
Oh,
you guys,
yeah.
you
Well,
guys
I mean,
are facing off right
the
now.
production is part of this, you know. It's,
Yeah,
it's
and
all
that's
the
the thing,
build up.
that's
You
but
know,
that's the-
people want the walkout music.
Exactly. Did this dude sing it too? Or what?
I don't think
Probably
so.
did. He probably.
He's got really a singing voice, you know what I mean?
I can hear him. I didn't
Yeah, you
listen to him. Sure. Well, you've been around. Well, PFL, one of the biggest MMA promotions around. What what was your take on the whole thing? Like you've been
The
through all
production
them.
of it?
Yeah. Do you
It
just
was awesome.
like you just have
They
fun?
treated
Like,
people
yeah.
well. They fed everybody. Like everything was good. Like everybody that works for them is nice.
Yeah.
There's occasional people that are in there that
Yeah.
But for the most part, everybody that works for them is like helpful. No problem. It's like you need something, call them.
It's like just looking at it, it looks kind of fun. It looks like
It is.
Fun
It's like a
'cause-
fun weekend.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
It
you go
is.
there. Kinjo, I think, was supposed to fight again there, or
Kinjo
something
was
like that.
Kinjo was supposed to fight one of Rami's guys. There was some
Yeah, it was just whatever.
big
with
issues,
that.
drama. You know how it is in the fight
Ooh,
world.
we're fighting right now.
They got another show in June. We're looking to maybe get one of my training partners, Kurt, on that show. Anthony on that show.
Excellent.
do a little.
I know you take a little. It's like a little road trip when you go there, right? I'll go. I'll jump in the van. I'll jump in the van next
You
time.
drive the van, motherfucker.
I'll drive the van. I
He's
won't be able to
last
sit
driver-
still.
He's gonna be
I won't be
pissed.
able
My
to
last
sit
driver
still.
quit.
Yeah.
She
Who was
won't.
that?
She won't go with the spotter no more.
Is that right?
Debbie
We just
J.
you all cutting weight on the way down there and shit, or
Oh, weight cut.
there's nothing. Just show up and
I'm
fucking.
good to
what the
go.
fuck?
This was a fat boy fight. He didn't
Is
get any
it?
weight.
Oh, fucking. Let me see. You kill him yet? Oh, you're fucking tuning him up now, Shawn. Look at he's turning
'Cause he was
sideways.
30
Oh, nice
He was 30
left.
pounds
Oh,
heavier
look.
than
He's just fucking. Shawn looks good though. Look at the hair and everything, man.
The
What's
hair's the
going
best
on?
part, you know.
What's got going
I
on?
do it myself.
Dude,
Can't let anybody else touch his mane, you know.
excellent. So, what's going on? There's a week. What do we got? 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks left. What's left? I know he's going back and forth. Is it just here in FAF, or you going somewhere else and getting working?
I'm here. At FAF. Fuck, 3, 4, 5 days a week. I go up to John Espada's new spot,
Oh, that's
Apex,
cool.
in Woburn. Fridays and Saturdays, strength and conditioning up there with him.
Oh, slow mo.
So
You beat the shit out of him.
you can't get any better conditioning than what a Espada's doing. Honestly, if you're looking for conditioning for fighting, MMA, boxing, kickboxing, the guy knows his stuff. I mean, I've tried to cut weight for years, and just his formula is it just works, you know, and he gets it to work for everybody, and the results are incredible. I've never been in such good shape, and I was in the best shape I've ever been in for my lion fight with Jarrell, and I came off the plane sick as a dog. I couldn't even breathe, but 4 weeks with John, and you know, a couple days of rest and medicine, and kicked the bronchitis thing,
Right
and
out.
he had me like
Sweated that shit.
ready to go in a few weeks.
And,
You know,
he, you know, speaking of, you know, how great his work is, I mean, you know, he was strength and conditioning for Stephen Walker and, you know,
Yeah.
working with him, and who's
Oh,
fighting what,
nice.
Friday? Or what, fighting for lion fights?
Yes, he's
right?
doing line fights this weekend.
Yeah.
in Vegas, yep.
So good for him. I mean, you know, a lot of them guys that, you know, even though John's doing his Apex, doing his own thing now, he was a big part of, you
Steve's
know,
awesome.
yeah, over there,
Such a
Bill
good
Newcomb
dude.
and Hard Knocks over there. So, you know, Julio Penna, a lot of guys he helped out with the strength and conditioning and stuff
Yep.
like that. Fabi, why can't I think of his? He just fought for the.
Oh, Flavio.
Flavio. Sorry, Flavio.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had a bunch of those because now he's got the new crowd. This
Yeah.
guy, even though I keep calling him new and stuff, you're old as fuck.
Yeah, no spring chicken anymore, buddy. No spring chicken.
So, Shawn, you got your third title coming here. What's you know, you're gonna win this fight. So.
that's the plan.
What is
Yeah.
what is your goal as far as what do you want to do in 2019 as far as your Muay Thai career, you know, and stuff like where you see yourself at the end of 2019?
Well, this is definitely the biggest fight I've ever had against somebody that's extremely seasoned. He's got over 30 fights. He's fought a bunch of the guys that are pros now. So he's, you know, fought Julio, he fought Sean Fagan, and it's to Shawn and myself, it's that real test to see if, you know, we're ready to kind of start searching into that waters of the professional league, and you know, decide
The
on
bean,
who's
that was the beans
That's
I
the
wanted.
bean you
Yeah.
wanted.
No, well, we knew, you know, that's
No, we
your
talked about it. Like,
that's your
he's-
goal.
look,
You
I
I mean,
wanna-
that's what we talked about.
You want to do this, you know.
Well, the fact of the matter is, like, you're not that young, you know. Like, you know, Omar's a real, you know, seasoned kind of gatekeeper. You know, like, you know, it is what it is. You know what? Not for nothing, Shawn has a great elbow game, and I think it's going to really lend to him.
When he creates that transition in
Yeah.
there.
He's got a really nasty elbow game inside.
And you know,
People are going to be surprised.
and you know as because you're you know an MMA coach as well. The transition from the amateur where you can't throw them elbows and stuff like that into, you know, you got these kids that dominate in the amateurs as MMA, but once they get into the pros and they can really throw the elbows and do that stuff in there, it really elevates and shows.
It changes
shows,
the game.
Yeah, it does.
It does. Look, like for you were there when Pedro fought Nick Justine.
Oh,
The
okay.
lion fight. He came in with his first Thai fight and just elbowed the shit out of him. Just with his tenacity,
Yeah.
his fighting. You know, there's a lot to be said about that, you know? So, we'll see. We gotta get through this first.
We got to get this is the biggest
Let's get
fight of
this
your
done
career
first.
right now.
Yeah, it's the biggest
And
task,
they're going to
and
make
it's good.
they're going to make it, you know, of course, a big deal out of it because it's Shaun Shubert going in there.
It's a big deal.
As far as the card, are you? I know you're focused on your fight, but what do you were there at the last fight? We interviewed, we tried to get beans out of you. You got some. But what are you looking forward to besides your fight as far as going to No Boundary? Like,
We
time?
got a lot of guys out of FAF that are fighting.
Yeah.
So it's been a really good camp all around.
Yeah.
We had them come here. We go there every week, and you know, my guys, their guys. So we're cross training a lot. So Sienna Mitten is gonna be fighting,
Nice.
and
She fought at the.
Yeah, that's the last one,
right?
yeah.
teeped to death.
Yeah.
That poor girl got spot and kicked across the ring like 50 times.
Yeah, we went live. We went live with that No Boundary. It got a
Yeah.
million views.
She's talented.
Not a
She's
million.
gonna
talented
she's gonna be
fighter.
someone to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool man.
Yeah, she's gonna be a problem in a year or so.
She's a young upcoming fighter. You
19.
Know? And,
Nice.
She's gonna be a problem for a lot of
Excellent.
girls.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
yeah, and she's fun. She's fun to watch. You know.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
got a
she
lot
is.
of she's got a lot of aggression. She's fun to watch. Throws hard strikes, and she's got a lot of skill. You know, so it's gonna be
She
fun.
had a little chip on her shoulder.
Chip on
That's right, man.
You know, don't we all?
Yeah, exactly. You need that. You gotta think you're good. I know you're
And we
good.
got
man.
Antonio, one of the other kids.
Oh, that's
Antonio.
right. Antonio's back.
Antonio, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. I need a highlight reel stuff.
Yeah, well, you know.
I hope you're watching
Or
your
he's gonna
mom.
win. we'll cut that part out.
No,
and I'll
don't
just
cut
put
that out.
No, I mean I'll put that out separately.
Oh, good, yeah. Antonio, I need a highlight reel finish.
Oh, that's awesome, man. But that's awesome. So you gotta. That's right. I'm seeing all them people
We're going
there.
with the
Yeah.
crew.
Good. So we're gonna be
Crew's
there.
going out.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
covered if Tom shows up. But listen, the last show we were at CES during the day, and then we left. CES had the matinee, and we left
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
went to do the No Boundary. I did makeshift everything. I put it like this stuff. I put it all up, and it went really good, man. We did it on the fly.
It
We
was
were
fun.
interviewing you guys, letting you
We had
you know,
pizza.
for all the fights. We had
It
pizza.
was my last fight.
Yeah, you can't
Pizza.
be doing that.
Heineken.
So here's the
Sure.
thing. We're not going to be going live with it. But, of course, we're going to record some of it. So we're going to be doing, we'll be doing the guest commentary again. Chip Morazza-Pollard, he was one of the commentators, so it was a really fun time, man. We had a blast. So we're gonna kill it again.
It's
We're gonna
fun.
kill it.
Boundary's a great show.
That was a
Yeah,
good
they-
show.
They got a really good
They
thing
got
going
stacked cards, man.
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
They're the best show around right now.
They
my
do,
opinion.
and it's just
Yeah.
like we were talking about it with your crew over there, just like the atmosphere, and like you could eat a piece of pizza, have a beer, and watch the fights from.
Quality.
Yeah,
fights,
it's just
too.
really, really good. Just like the setup and
not a
everything.
bad seat.
No, not at
a
all.
bad seat.
Not at all.
General admission is like
And
You
and
know?
the last card was in a snowstorm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the place
Sold
was
out.
sold
Packed.
out.
Yep.
Like Frederick and Muhammad, they were like, they were. Of course, it was going to sell out if the weather was good,
Right.
But the snowstorm, the place sold friggin' out. It was like,
Yeah, it was cool.
It was a good
people
show.
still buying tickets at the door, so it was
Real
great,
good
man.
show, yeah.
Good for them, man. Good for them.
Yeah, they're
So-
good guys.
What time is it? Yeah, so we're gonna get going in a couple minutes, man. I think we I got some beans out of. Well, we already knew the beans about you.
The beans.
We had
But
some
got beans out of
beans.
this guy as far as
Big-
we know,
big beans
PFL, and
from
we
the
knew John was going to be
Godfather.
fighting there, but
Yeah.
it's crunch time. It's time to get going.
Yeah.
And we'll be waiting for when do you think they're going to start announcing like a matchup or something?
The
Like, it's
matchups?
June. It's still
May
coming in
9th.
April.
Today's May 9th. Well, the first fight's May 9th.
When do you think they'll start
the matches.
When they'll start like tricking,
See,
leaking
the
that
thing
out,
is,
just so I can be listening.
what they're doing right is, I think, you know, like the selection they're calling it.
Yeah.
So there's one more Monday. I think. Is that the first? April 1st?
I have no
I
idea.
think,
Yes.
right? So next Monday's the
yeah,
last,
maybe
like,
it is. No, Sunday's the first. I think.
something like that. Somewhere in the first
Close.
beginning of next week.
Yeah.
They'll announce the rest of the
roster.
the
kinda?
roster.
Oh, cool.
So then I'm gonna guess the week after they'll probably start.
And then
putting the
you
matches
start
up.
seeing like the weight, like who's in the weight.
Yeah.
You're gonna say, oh well, this could be a matchup.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's where it's like almost like a fucking draft you do or something like
Yeah.
that. You do it before they
Yeah.
do it. Like, oh, what's this matchup gonna be? Who's gonna fight who? So
It's
that's
cool
good.
when you're watching it, especially when you're watching like the second fight, like the second preseason or whatever. Like you're like, okay, is he gonna win by knockout? Or if he doesn't, he's not in. Or
Yeah, yeah.
if he loses, he's out. Like we won't have to fight that
Yeah,
guy. Or
yeah.
oh shit, we gotta fight that
He needs
guy.
more than a field goal here. He needs
Yeah,
a
yeah,
touchdown.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? So that's awesome. Good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Last thing before I'm going to let you do shout outs, social media, because there's 2 weeks. I mean, you sold probably a ton of tickets, but there's still tickets.
But I need to
available.
sell some
There you
more.
fucking go.
So
and then we'll get to you, how we get to
you
you,
can
and then
order
I'll be
them
coming down
online.
to your camp and talking
Right.
to John down the line. So
Cool.
shout out there.
Shout it out, redsealma.com, and follow the links on the top of the page. Click it under upcoming events, scroll it down. Anthony's tickets are on there for wartime.
That's right.
My flight's on there for no boundary. And you can obviously come to the gym and follow me on
Beautiful place. Beautiful place.
Instagram.
And I just want to, give you a shout out because you do amazing fucking kind of like promotional shit that you put together. Like
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
I'm a hack dude. You're like, I don't know what program you're like. I'm like, kind of this fucking guy. He's training to fucking beat people up. He's coaching people, and then he's making pretty little artwork and film. But no, man, you're
I
doing
told
it
you
all.
I got a lot of time on
Yeah,
my
but I
hands
mean, as
here,
a business
Steve.
owner, man, you're doing it all internally, and
You have to.
kind of it's good shit, man.
Have
It's
to.
really good.
I got a lot of good guys on the team and a lot of people that help me out.
Right,
behind
man.
the
I'm
scenes.
happy for you.
Behind the
Good
scenes,
stuff.
yeah. I got a lot of guys that very grateful to have.
All right, so did you give all your shout outs and all that? So you done?
I guess I'm done. Yeah.
Fucking, you're not,
You know how to
only had
find me. You
2
know
times
how to
champ, man.
find me.
Third time.
Red Seal Martial Arts Company.
That's it.
That's all underscored
And-
on the Instagram.
And you do so much charity work and have so much shit going on here, and
It's for the
so,
kids. It's all
yeah,
for the
awesome
kids,
stuff.
Steve.
All right, you.
I knew this was gonna get shitty. Where am I? Yeah,
Yeah, you don't.
FAF Gym in Holbrook.
Oh, I got pad
Do
work
I
over
have
there.
any? Yeah, I have an Instagram, FAF.
You got it. You're
got
on
pad
there.
work
I don't even
right
use this
there.
shit.
Instagram.
And
He's FAF Gym.
on,
FAF Gym on Instagram.
on Instagram and Facebook.
That's
Nice. And Shaun, is pretty funny on Facebook.
He's
kind of
riot.
melt on him.
You gotta follow.
He's not afraid. He's got.
You gotta follow.
He puts it out there. He's a good guy. I like it.
Yeah,
I like
buddy.
to keep people
Yeah.
honest, you know.
Yeah.
Have a couple of drinks with him after a fight. or
Oh, have a
something.
couple of drinks with him, you get a real different
After,
guy.
after like a fight, after he's cornered somebody, have a couple of drinks, man. It's a fucking riot. I gotta say, it's a good
We
time.
definitely
man.
have fun.
We do.
We
I
got-
mean,
we
I
got
gotta
together
have
for,
more of that. So definitely,
man.
when you fight, if you ever fight in that New York or out of state, I'll jump in one of that caravans.
Yeah.
As far as when John fights, the first event,
Yeah.
where is that? Is there an
Nassau
event?
Coliseum, Long Island.
Oh, so we could drive there.
Road
Go
trip.
see it. I'm in, man. That's when my income tax,
You
if I get any,
you
will
get
come
your
back.
media credentials
For what? Yeah.
for PFL.
They don't fucking like me. No one.
Nobody likes you.
Listen
but
to me. They pulling there? They calling me, man? Say, hey, listen, I got a guy from New England
I
that
will
wants to
look for
cover
you.
John,
I will ask.
and he'll sit in the corner, with a, just get me in there.
All right.
Just get me in there.
Get me in there. All right. I guess we're done here.
That's it. Rock
So
and roll, man.
awesome. Thanks for
Thank you.
having me
Appreciate
down
you
here,
coming out.
man. You got to come to the room sometime. The
This is
room.
Johnston, Rhode Island is a hall, bro.
Is it a hike for you?
That's like 2 hours.
Is it? Dude, fuck are
Listen,
you?
I'm one and done, Dave, with this stuff.
Yeah, that's it. You did great, though, I gotta say.
All right, thank you.
I'm gonna fucking make
Nope.
you look pretty.
One
Take the
done,
cue
David.
cards down.
Yeah, even though the stream looks, but that came out fat. That came
Oh,
out
so this
fat.
isn't even on?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's going live right now, but it's actually being recorded. It's being recorded on the side to go out later.
So he can doctor you up, you know?
Yeah, I tried to get more beans out of you, but I got enough. It's all good. All right, so
filters.
yeah, don't worry. I'll put
Turn you into a dog and
in your
shit.
mouth. I'll put a penis in your hand or something. All right, from Red Seal Martial Arts, Shaun Alden Shubert,
Thank
going
you.
for his third title for third different organization. Holy shit! This time no boundary, fighting April
13th.
13th.
April 13th, Melrose.
Melrose,
In
beautiful
Anthony's
place.
at Wartime on
Next
the
week.
weekend before.
Next week.
April 6th.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut out his little segment, send that out by its own.
Boom.
And we'll be seeing you very soon. I'll be talking to you about
Yes, sir.
setting up, coming down there, and talking to Mr. Howard.
Let's do it.
Some regional fight sports. Thanks for watching. Shaun Shubert, Red Seal Martial Arts. Thanks, guys. We'll be talking to you. Shaun Graham, FAF. See ya.